Hey, what's up, everybody? Today, we're going to talk about the Dallas Cowboys 2017 draft class, right? It's in the bag. 9 picks. And you got to look at this draft class and think, this is something, man. This might be a repeat of last year's draft. Good players, man. Okay, so let's go over. If anybody missed any of the picks, let's go over our picks and have just a brief discussion on the picks, okay? So let's get right into it, all right? So with our first pick in the first round, we went with CHARLTON, okay? The number 28 pick in the first round. Comes out of the Big Ten. We've been following us here. Jason Garrett draft tendencies, what have we been saying? Big Ten. They went to it again, okay? So he's going to come in here. The Cowboys say he's going to compete here at right end. And I think the last man standing will move over to left end. So DeMarcus Lawrence, we'll see where he goes. If he wants to play, if he's not going to be injured. Charles Tapper in the mix as well. But for sure, the big man is going to start here. He's going to get some reps and get going, okay? So this is serious. We're talking a franchise-changing draft class. That's how I feel about this. These picks are awesome, man. I really like the picks. Okay, so let's go to the second round. We picked Chibode Awuzie, Cheeto, his nickname, the number 60 pick in the second round. He's coming out of the Pac-12. The Cowboys brought in a lot more Pac-12 guys in here for visits, and they made the pick there with him. He's going to give the Cowboys options in the secondary. That's what they liked about him. This guy comes with a lot of swagger, and that's what the Cowboys need on this team. They need more swagger, and they definitely drafted some players here that will bring that. He's one of them, all right? So they can play him. He can play anywhere. He really can, and he can be effective anywhere. So, but they're going to keep him there at cornerback because they short up safety with a pick they got later here, okay? Next guy they got in the third round, Jourdan Lewis. This guy was a projected earlier pick anywhere from late first, second. Off-field allegation knocked his draft stock down. And but again, another Big Ten defender. Cowboys took him. This guy doesn't let passes get completed on him. He has a good record here of breaking up passes and doing his thing there. Jim Harbaugh has a good program there, whether you like him or not. He gets his players ready, okay? And for the next level, these guys are going to come in here and do some things, okay? Our secondary coach, Greg Jackson, had the inside track on Jourdan Lewis. So that's some added assurance for us. This is a good pick, okay? All right, and in the fourth round, number 133 pick, Ryan Switzer. This had a lot of people grumbling about the pick with Xavier Woods still on the clock. Some people were not happy about this pick, but with the fourth round pick on this guy, he's going to do somebody, and he's going to take somebody's job away. And who do you think it might be? It's going to be Whitehead, okay? This guy is in his last days. They got McDuffie here, CFL special team specialist, and then they got Switzer here as well, punt return specialist. So, and you can bet that the Linehan is going to add some new wrinkles into the offense and get him going here. Put pressure on the secondary. Have him roaming around there with Beasley. Terrence Williams, I mean, they're going to do some damage here, okay? This offense is going to be something special. But moreover, the defense, right? So the Cowboys didn't have a fifth round pick, but they did move in by using a future fifth to move back into the draft. And that's where they got Xavier Woods, all right? So he made it to 191. In the sixth round, they got him. They got the player, okay? This is a very exciting pick for me. This is a steal, and this is a guy that we covered here at the channel. This guy does everything. Covers, hits you, can ball hawk, can center field, can play the nickel, and he'll be a special teams guy. This guy is going to contribute right away. Extreme value with the pick, and he'll compete. All right, a lot of these guys here, I would say every single one of these guys have an opportunity to be in a starting role, honestly, okay? And then with the next pick in the 6th round, number 216, they made it the trade with the Patriots, so they moved down. They got Marquez White out of Florida State. Myself, I didn't do any study on him, so I can't speak on that pick there. But you know, he'll be given the opportunity to compete. Special teams will probably be where he needs to make the team. All right, but if he's an upgrade over some of the other guys here that are currently on the roster, he might make the team. Okay, that's what a lot of these late round guys. You can get a gem, you can get a steal, diamond in the rough. You know the drill. Anthony Brown, case in point. All right, so the next guy that we drafted in the 7th round, Joey Ivie, Florida Gator, defensive tackle. I did look at some of this guy's plays here. I think he has potential. All right, definitely this guy could be a practice squad guy. But the Cowboys, they're going to churn this roster, okay? They know that they have some guys here that are not contributing at a higher level, and their days are numbered, okay? They let guys walk out, and they went to the draft and did a replacement here with a lot of these guys. Say what you will, but the Cowboys have gotten younger. We've gotten better. I feel a lot better about the defense starting a game for us and going up against our NFC East rivals with the additions they did, even with the draft picks they did. I'm excited about this. Our draft class plus last year's draft class, we're into something, okay? We got something going here, okay? Now, with the other 7th round pick, Noah Brown out of the Big Ten, wide receiver. This guy makes some splash plays. He had a crazy game here and against Oklahoma, and he's a guy that has potential. That's what this guy's going to be. Can he make the team? There's a logjam there at wide receiver. It'll be interesting to see where he makes it if somebody gets knocked out of the picture. I would say Bryce Butler, he's gotta come out here and do something. He's gonna have to play good, okay? His roster spot is not assured. We know Lucky Whitehead's his days are numbered. We know it. That's just the reality of it, okay? These guys are hungry, and they're gonna make an impact on the team. All right. Okay, so the next guy that we drafted, the last guy, the 9th pick that we got in the 7th round, Jordan Carrell, Pac-12 out of Colorado. There's another guy. I can't speak on this guy because I hadn't really watched him, but he looks like he's a defensive end / defensive tackle. Looks like he'll compete here with Ivie with a roster spot, potential practice squad guy. So, okay, breaking it down, the Cowboys had 9 picks, 7 on defense, only 2 on offense. Most notable, there was not a tight end drafted. That bodes well for us because that means the Cowboys, they might be onto something here with Rico Gathers, all right? So that is a very good sign. Plus, we have Witten still, and that's a good sign, all right? The other thing here of note, they didn't draft any offensive linemen, and they didn't draft any linebackers. So they got to feel good about where they're at with Jalen Smith, and they got to feel good with the depth that they added here with Byron Bell, the competition he'll have with Chaz Green. And that's it, guys. That is your 2017 draft class. Let me know what you guys think about this. How do you feel about the draft class overall? How do you feel about the defense right now? Do you feel good about it? Do you feel better about it? Are you worried about it, all right? For me, I'm pumped about this defense, all right? I want to see these guys on the field. I want to see them be scrappy and start shutting down people, all right? So that's it, guys. I really appreciate everybody that has joined the channel and gone with us through this draft journey with all the draft videos. Hope I helped everybody get familiar with the names. That was one of my big things I wanted, was to get names out there for you guys with the mock drafts and that kind of thing. Had a lot of healthy discussions, agreeing and disagreeing here and there, but for the most part, really good time. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Every one of you subscribers mean a lot to me, so I really appreciate all you guys that contribute to the channel daily. Okay, so that's what we're trying to do here. So that's it, guys. We'll see you for the next video.